Of Edith Finch. Edith Finch. Vad ska jag göra?
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
Okay. Okay, exterior. I got ölmage.
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
Okay.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
Ja. Hyggelig. Glömt att betala räkningarna sina.
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
Move.
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Ska ner eller gå upp eller ner eller gå upp eller ner. Jag går ner. Det här var gott. Wow.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
Det spelar väldigt fint.
But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the
PlayStation
answers
Plus,
to.
by the way.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent. As if they're about to say something, but never do.
Var det meningen att jag skulle gå ner dit? Oh, jag såg hus. There's a house over there. There's a car.
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
Stort hus. Jeg vet ikke hva arkitekten tenkte da, med de tar utstikkene oppi der. Jeg vet ikke hva han tenkte. Jeg går trapp.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
Nice. Det er et hus du skal bo i.
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Jeg er bare 17.
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't. Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
Det var mange bøker. Skal jeg komme meg inn på en måte da? Jeg har aldri bodd der som en kid. Hva er lyden? Hva er den dagen? Det er en måte å komme seg inn på.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Huh. Ja, det tror jeg på.
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Okay. Det er kjekt å
For
vite
the
sånn
first time
der.
in years, I felt like I was home.
2010.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
Betyr det at hele familien er død?
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
Så dere eier det fortsatt?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Ja, ja. Så det bestemor på...
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
Jeg vil bare si en ting, at det er ingen som har så mye bøker. Det er mer enn biblioteket, til og med.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house, after it sank.
Sank? Hva betyr det? Jeg synes det er et bord. Oish. Ja. Det var veldig godt det her. Kjeller vet jeg at aldri er noe bra ting.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house.
Det er veldig fint.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Ok, det var bra. Slipper jeg å gå ned dit. Så sikkert en
After
middag
Milton
oppe.
disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
People. Så kommer jeg ikke inn døren. Huh. Yes, that's one thing or another.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Barbara Finch. Movie actress. Jeg tror jeg venter på å undersøke den etasjen. For å undersøke ferdig denne.
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. Louis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
Oi!
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets. Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Jeg vet ikke om jeg burde gå opp I stedet for... Jeg har lyst inn hit.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan, but I had no idea what was behind that door.
Kan jeg få løfte den opp? Der.
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
Molly.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Huh.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
Stakkars stjerne.
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here, before my mom sealed the doors.
Wow.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat. The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
I want to eat that fish.
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
Oh shit, det var mørkt. Eget personlig
I kept eating and eating.
Æsj. Delikatesse.
I ate a lot of things that night.
Ja, det skjønner jeg. Selvfølgelig.
Then I heard chirping outside my window. It was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
Oh shit. Det der var faktisk ganske vanskelig uten å lette
I
ned.
tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Jeg vet. Hvor skal jeg hoppe nå henne?
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Dip, dip, potato chip, dip, dip, potato chip. Oi sann. I want that birdie.
I jumped and I almost got her.
Where did she go? Jeg vet ikke hva jeg skal nå. Det er jo parkour og hva skal jeg nå da? Jeg er på føglen.
The babies were all gone.
Kan jeg få ho? Han er basically oppå ho. Hva er det jeg skal?
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
I got you.
I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
Jeg vet ikke hvordan jeg skal.
Rabbits.
Oi sann. Nei, det der er jeg ikke forestilt meg.
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons. I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger.
Ja. Dette er en sulten liten kid.
A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark.
Shit. Au. Jeg vet ikke hva jeg skal. Og jeg skal bare komme ned.
I rolled off a cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever.
Hun er veldig sulten. Kan jeg få dive down? Og dette er noe poeng med historien. I see something.
I wanted fat, juicy seeds.
Ja. Au!
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
Der går.
Grabbed on tight. Oh, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
Jeg er slange.
Now I was a monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Yes.
I was big, but I moved real quiet.
Get eaten.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Do with a drunken sailor ride.
Passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it.
Det var veldig mye. Jeg drømmer om marerittår.
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
Det er godt, det. Oi, sånn. Huh. Bloddragen.
I got closer and closer.
Mitt eget rom. Hva er det jeg skal?
All of my stomach started growling.
Nei.
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to be, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Ok, da har vi funnet en til. Dette var litt rart da, men ok.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past. Though, when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly. I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room. Her room was like a museum. For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune.
Norway!
And misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind. But 40-foot waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea. Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island. Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery. His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Ja.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Ja. Ja. Dette her er et PlayStation Plus-spill. Jeg husker ikke hva det heter. Ja. Louis.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Ok. Ikke creepy i det hele tatt.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Se dette flagget der. Det er så nydelig. Det er så nydelig. Jeg føler meg så norsk nå. Føler meg alt for norsk. What you gonna do with a Duncan?
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Ja.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time. Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
Hvor henne skal jeg gå nå da?
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Whoa!
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Jeg vil ha sånn bad.
It was a pretty big trace.
Wow. Nøkkelen passer til alt.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Denne familien hadde issues.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Så det her han brukte det kameraet. Crouch.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Fort Calvin.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Heldig han da. Command Center.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
We enter the history. We got the notes.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Whoa.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Sam!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Kom igjen, Noreg. Jeg vet ikke.
I'm not gonna tell you again.
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up. Then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Skal vi prøve å komme seg rundt disse, eller?
The day he made up his mind.
Å nei.
And he did.
Oi, sann. Så du sann han der, ja? Ja.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Og det derfor du ikke skal disse
After
forgøkt.
the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Huh. Strange. Dette huset er det merkeligste huset jeg noensinne har sett. Det er i alle fall masse bøker.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Unlocked door. Huh, her var jeg i stad.
Edie's father Odin built the original house.
Jeg var aldri oppe på loftet. Hvor er det på loftet? Det loftet her borte.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Ok. Skal inn igjen til flaskene. Oi, ikke.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Oi, sann. Her var du god dette.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
Ok.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, baby.
Ja.
I'll be back in a sec.
Istället tänk bara dansa.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Detta spel är skickligt
She
fint.
found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
It's game time. Ojsan.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Okej, det är blå. Hur ska jag gå då? Där.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
I'm gonna beat your ass.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your screen.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that
But I'm acting period.
abused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oj. Kanske han är det då? Ooh, wrecking! Huh. Jump scare. Ooh, someone is naked.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hookman, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Bitch.
And whoever he was, he couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
Thank you, Dad.
That night, she played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned.
Psych!
wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Jump scare. Jump scare. Jump scare. Jump scare. Shit!
Vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Jag kör upp nu. That's jump scare. Jump scare. Jump scare.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
Och våra alla grejer
Saw
där.
what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
Gangbang.
Was going to be famous. And
Oh.
with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there
Gangbang.
myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of
Gunter,
course, the
ja.
police blamed it all on
Assis
Noreg,
Gunter.
who disappeared the same night. And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for
Okay.
Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her.
Hvordan det mulig? Å ja.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Airy tale. Oi sann. Ikke creepy i det hele tatt.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was.
Skal finne alle familiemedlemmene. Did you see what I saw?
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Jeg må bare dobbeltsjekke meg. Ah, ok. Men det var en gitar. Og da var jeg ned til music box. I need to go down to the music box. And I hope to find something. Hun har brukt veldig lang tid ned trappa. Litt treg. I got the key. Jeg burde altså være med våpen da. Sven.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot. I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Kokain.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Kokain.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
I didn't.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
In the basement. Whoa.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
I
think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Ikke litt creepy I det hele tatt. Han jo seg klar for det store bomba. Ja, jeg også. Jeg mener 100% kokain. Walter.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
Oi.
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine.
Det var veldig vanskelig å ta forgrunnt.
That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Den dette helt her ned.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Chug, 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 chug.
And then one day, everything just
Gosh.
whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Ja, det så står han bak deg og dreper deg nå. Because he likes to murder people.
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave, while I still can.
Ja. Og der var det ikke.
I know it's out there, somewhere.
Hva da? Monster?
Whatever killed Barbara
Ja, det er monsters.
and Molly
Monster.
and Calvin.
Calvin? Who Calvin?
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Especially the food.
I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day.
Just one new.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Splat! Jeg skjønte hva som drepte han nå.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
er dette her for noe? Kan jeg gå ut den døren?
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Oh. Hva er det for noe jeg skal med denne luka her? Skal det være åpen for å åpne den? Jeg tror jeg har gått med stekk nå. Jeg ser absolutt ingenting. Jeg vet ikke om jeg skulle gått her. Jeg er stekk. Hvor er veien ut? Må jeg ned igjen? Går ikke an å være stekk vel. Det må være meg kan gjøre det da. This is not fun anymore. Går det an å sette på brightness? Nå. Jeg vet ikke om jeg liker dette spillet. Dette spillet har ikke karakter, jeg vet ikke hvordan jeg skal. Åh, det er alt for mørkt. Margaret, ser du utgangen? Det var en ting i veien. Hvordan skal jeg gå nå da? Dette var skikkelig slitsomt å finne veien ut. Men det må være et eller annet nede da. Ja, jeg går med det for mørkt. Jeg får ikke sette opp brightnessen på en måte her. Jo, der var det. Jeg bare så ikke i sted. Kanskje da klarer jeg å se. Åh, shit! Jeg ser ingenting nå heller da, men ok. Må du tulle med meg? Der! Haha! Options, brightness setting ned igjen da. Var det for tidlig å sette den opp? Det er veldig mørkt i huset nå. Hva skal jeg gjøre nå da? Jeg bare setter det opp på det bright, mest lyset. Jeg må lete etter clues.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Ja.
A lot of
He's
things
probably
got
dead.
left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Det er alt for mye bøker. Trust meg, det er ikke normalt å ha så mye bøker som de har her. Jeg må finne en vei rundt det hele. Jeg vet ikke, jeg vil ikke inn at dag, for jeg tror ikke det er noe mer i dag. Han gikk jo ut en hatch, nå må jeg tenke meg om. Det skal være et clue der nede. Bolly, bolly.
After Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got pretty sick of salmon. Except our cat, Molly. Only one restaurant would deliver to our house. We had Chinese a lot.
Chinese, okay. Chinese, yeah. Chinese, Chinese, Chinese. Det er et ganske fint spill. Hva er lyden? Jeg finner ikke ut av dette her tingene. It made a sound. Det er helt sikkert noen nede i kjelleren. Jeg har også faktisk sett. Hva er det jeg har oversett da? Det er nesten faglyst. Hvorfor kan jeg ikke gå ned i hit da? I got that cocaine. Kan det mulig ha oversett noe? Alt jeg skal ha en eller annen felles ting. Jeg skal få meg sånn dagen. Heismann sitter i, men så går jeg opp trappa. Åja, det er derfor en kubbe-stamme i huset. Ok, ja. Får jeg gå inn hit da? Inne her igjen. Nei, det var opp der. Skal jeg her var inne... Ja. Da var jeg inne på det rommet. Jeg vet ikke hva, det er nesten så jeg egentlig ikke klager litt her. Jeg må finne Eddie, Gus, Gregory, Dawn, Louis, Milton. Ja, det er det jeg mangler. Hæ? Det må være noe jeg har oversett. Med Sam. Hva er K for noe? Sånn jeg. K. Odin er norsk. Ingeborg. Sven. Jeg tror jeg bare avslutter.